Question 7. 4 compounds, all colourless liquids of butane, 2-ol, butanal, butanone, 2-methylpropan-2-ol. 2 of these compounds can be identified using different test tube reactions. And it says, describe these 2 test tube reactions by giving region observations each case. Describe how the other results of a spectroscopic technique could be used to distinguish between the other 2 compounds. So what do we have? We have an alcohol, an aldehyde, ketone, and alcohol. Okay. So for the aldehyde, we can use Tollens region. For the alcohols, we can use acidified potassium dichromate. Okay, so that's all it's going to be. 2 test tube reactions, and then suggest how the results could be distinguished between the other 2 compounds. Well, we can use Tollens region, and this identifies butanal, which is the aldehyde. What happens? A silver mirror precipitate formed, and no reaction with other compounds, so therefore we can distinguish between one of these compounds. Then another one is acidified potassium dichromate. And what does that react with? That reacts with butanal again and butan 2-ol. And this goes green. It doesn't just react with alcohol, it reacts with butanal as well. And again, no reaction with other compounds. So describe 2, that's enough. And then the rest suggests that the results of the spectroscopic technique could be distinguished from the other 2 compounds. So between butanone and 2-methylpropan-2-ol, well, we can use infrared spectroscopy if they have different functional groups, which, let's think about it. 2-methylpropan-2-ol and butanol, yeah, they definitely have different functional groups. If they have different functional groups, I'm going to identify the wave number and bond of key functional group. And then again, what about to have the same functional group? And if they have the same functional group, then we use the fingerprint region to look for match to known compounds, aka comparing region to samples in a database. And hopefully you should know for butanol what the functional group is in propan-2-ol, and then you can therefore use the table to state the wave numbers and then easily distinguish between them. And anyway, that is the end of question 7.